Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 302. We're breaking down some jiu-jitsu rounds today. We have Joel on the top here, passing the guard, and you can't see him right now, but Will is playing guard, defending himself, defending his life in this life or death situation that we call jiu-jitsu. Joel, I can't see it right now, but let's just keep it simple. I'm breaking this lasso grip right here. So, Joel, a very easy way that you could deal with this is, I apologize about the double dark keys here, but let's assume something and then let's look at reality, okay? Let's assume first that this lasso is incorrectly, so this foot is up here on your hip or up in your lat and your arm is truly locked in, okay? A simple thing you can do is the hand that's trapped, you're looking to bring it in. You got to watch the wrist lock, rotate it around his leg, and basically get your hand out on the outside here. That's going to put a significant amount of pressure on his fingers, and you use that to break the grip. Now, reality, Will is not putting you in a lasso. He just has your arm trapped here underneath. What I would look to do, one of two things. Ideally, if I could get my bicep or this part of my arm just over his knee, like in front of his knee, over his thigh, I would look to just drive down in this direction and rotate him down and do a side smash. Given the situation that you're in, what you could also do right here is just simply walk forward and bring your head up. And pull your arm straight up. And this will cause Will to basically, you're going to look to stand up, but you'd be doing that by moving forward. You'd be dumping Will on the back of his head. His hips would be very high. It'd be very difficult for him to control you. And there's no real reason to just kind of hang there. Will, nice little sweep there. Gets up on top. And now your turn to pass. Will, I would break this grip. Not a huge deal if you're going to go for a body lock, but here, Joel, you should be ripping him down with this grip too. Just because you have this grip doesn't mean... I've talked a ton on this channel about breaking grips.
Jeff, I would clear this grip.
And breaks that grip. You gotta fight these grips off. Break these grips. And use that to rip the grip off. Good, like it. Let's go, Eddie. Break that grip. But on the flip side, if you have these grips, you need to use them. Right here, you should be ripping Will down, messing with his posture, making him feel not safe, okay? Making him feel unbalanced, making it hard to be offensive, okay? You have the toe hold roll there. That's probably going to be more successful if you get your knee in front of the hips, or just basically, capture the knee line, if you will, but not an option right now. Same thing with you, Will. I would look to just go to the side and get a side smash. But that's okay. I'm going to come through with the body lock. And the side control. Nice job. So we reset. That's fine. That was a reset. And I'll just, sometimes you just I'm not going to break down. Will's obviously giving up position there. Don't do that. You're going to get yourself put back in the guard. Okay? I don't hate it. But you could do this a little better, Joel. So you're electing to come over all the way and put in essentially your top side hook. If you're going to do that, you need to take your bottom side hook. Ooh. Let's see, I flipped the mirror. Let's see. Hopefully this should look... I'll be backwards, but this should look correctly. Or should look correct. It should be looking the same direction. We'll see when I review it after, because I can't look there and here at the same time. What you should do is look to take your knee and bring it up high, okay? And do an HVBH to the other side. So basically now you're utilizing this foot and turning that into your bottom hook, right? You want to have a bottom hook in. Am I still recording this? I am. Pop up on top. Okay, right there. Your knee's out. Great. You put your knee back into half guard. Not great, okay? One of the things you want to be looking to do to pass a half guard is get to this position where your knee's in front of his hips. This is great. This is quarter guard. You're electing to put your knee back. You're going to have to get back to that point anyway. So you should just maintain that position with that knee through. Okay? Because now look, you're just in a half guard. And your next step is you're going to have to turn your knee up, get your knee above. Like if you're in that same position right now where you are, but your knee's in front of his leg, you can actually threaten to pass the guard. Right now, all you're doing is potentially giving up your back as Will comes up. You don't need to have, you don't have a whizzer in. You put one in, Will capitalizes on the situation and looks like he's going to finish a sweep. Nice. Love that. You should keep that grip and drive him back down to his stomach. Or take the side control. That's fine too. I would prefer to actually belly him down and then just, nope, I take it all back. And then this is, sorry guys, I literally couldn't go any further to the right. So the film does cut off over here. So, but thankfully they reset. Joel with a little bump sweep. I think there's a cut here because they walked across the map and the map. Playing too many video games. The map in a second. Will comes up and brings him down. Will, one thing you could do to make that a little bit more efficient is not only come up and grab. I mean, that works, but you just did it right there. Never mind. It's pulling your legs. Right. So watch here. You'll see in a second when I unpause it. You'll watch Will pull both of his legs towards his body. You notice Joel's kind of going down, but then the second he pulls his legs up, Joel really goes with him. That's where your strength's going to lie, guys, your legs. Utilize your legs. Okay, that was what we learned. I don't even know if you were in that class, but nice job with that lapel, getting it underneath. Switching into an omoplata, very nice. I would fight this sit up here. Yep, exactly, cover that hip. And then what I like to do is actually shift out to the side so you belly down Joel. Joel can still escape here. I'll go over that in a second. Let's see if you shift him down. No. So Joel can absolutely escape here. It's kind of a late stage omoplata defense, so it's definitely something good to have. Doesn't always work. It is late stage, but what you want to do is you want to take this arm and basically feed it under your body as he goes to submit you. Okay, so you use that and you'll roll over and he'll go over on top of you. You'll go underneath. You'll end up in the bottom of side control, but you will be out of your own bottom. So that's a positive thing. Flip myself back over. All right. There's some extreme zoomage going on. Okay, very similar to the beginning, where he's just grabbing that sleeve and we're kind of just letting it happen there. Very nice. Very nice, Will. Very nice. Love that. Let's break that down. Will goes into K guard here, throws the leg around and drives Will down to his back. He has a calf slicer right here, but Will likes to come up. Love this sweep. I'm going to try this all week. I'm gonna try that a lot. I'm probably gonna put it up. I really like that. There's a lot of potential with that. Solidifies the pass into side control. Joel starts to escape, and I think the round is about to come to an end. Oh, we have a choke in place. Gets the finish at the end with the baseball bat. Is that a baseball? Yes, baseball bat. Spins around. One way to make that a little tighter, Will, you kind of look like you were doing it at the end. You could do it in all one swell swoop, and I think you're being very kind, but you would spin and look to drop your face right into that pocket on the opposite side. So you're right here. Yeah, so where it ends up, but you just, boom, slam it right in there, and that makes it quite tight, quite quickly. All right, let's get the high five there. Oh no, we're out of time. There's no high five. I must have cut it short. My apologies. I always like the high five, but that's okay. Guys, like, subscribe. I appreciate you. I'll check you later. If you want to be in the show, check out the description below. Bye.